with my voice, my pronunciations in English. I find it's really difficult to solve the problem. So I find topic native. So I come to you and really want to find some solution to my problem.
Cool. Okay, great. Okay, thank you, Tui. And then hello, Hui.
Yes, hello teacher. Tonight, may I introduce something about myself? My name is Hui. I'm living and working in Hue province, and I am 28. I like traveling, sport, and watching the movies. Nice to meet you today.
Great, nice to meet you.
Yes. Yeah, I will make a sentence. Yes, I think problems is a friend of the life.
I think. Can you repeat? I think.
Problems is a friend of the life.
I think.
I think problem is a friend of the life.
Is a friend of the life, is it?
Yes, is actually. Yes,
Is that,
yes, is actually.
So a problem maybe is not a friend. So yeah, so a problem isn't a friend. So if you have a problem, it's not a friend. Okay. So so maybe you would say something like having problem is not a friend. In life.
Okay, I will make a different sentence. If we have a problems, please think out the solutions to solve it.
Yeah, great. If you have a problem, please think hard about solutions to solve it. Yeah, great. And then Tang?
Yes. Hello, Miss Maura and everyone here. My name is Tang. Now I am working and living in Ho Chi Minh City. Yes, I really like this topic today, and my sentence with the word problem is speaking English naturally, powerfully, and confidently is one of the biggest problems with non-English native speakers. Yes.
Great. Okay, really good sentence. Yeah, thank you, Tang. And then Ha?
Hi, teacher. Hi, everyone.
Hey there.
My name is Ha. I'm 27 years old, and now I'm living in Hanoi. Yeah. So come back to our topic today. My sentence with the word problem is the common problem. The common problem of the young parents is that they don't know how to meet the nonsense requirement from their children.
Cool. Okay, great. Okay, so we can move on. Okay, so now we have this quote from Albert Einstein that says, if I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. So what is your opinion about this statement? So can you tell us in 60 seconds? So, Ha?
Yes. I think the main idea of the above statement is one to emphasize the importance of thoroughly thinking. And in my opinion, I totally agree with the quote. Because I think when we spend more time thinking, the highly probability we can be successful. It means what? It means that where before we doing something, we make a lot of questions like, what happened if we do that? What happened if we do this? So we can choose which is the best solution, which is a more effective way to solve the problem. Besides, we can ask a lot of advice from the farmer, so we can know how is the best way to solve the problem. And I think it is a good way to solve a problem.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you, Ha. And Soon?
If I had an hour to solve a problem, I spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem in 5 minutes. Two for me. I think that if we don't know what the problem is, what caused problem, we cannot find the right solution for that problem, and that's the reason why we need to spend almost a time to think about the problem.
Cool. Okay, great. Okay, thank you. And then Thuy, what do you think?
Yes, I think this statement is the importance of our sentence. When we have some problem, we spend a lot of time to thinking of it before giving out a solution to the problem. Because there are a lot of things about it happened, and we always get some problem, but we don't know how to solve it. So before giving a good solution, we must think of it carefully, think of it a lot to break it down, break the problem down, and know how know exactly the reason why for the problem, so we can give a solution, the best solution, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah, thank you, Thuy. And Huy?
Yes, I also agree with your statement because I think when we have a problem, we should spend a lot of time thinking about it to understand clearly about it. And when we understand problems clearly, and yes, we can find out a solution easily because yes, because to understand clearly, we can have a good solution and can solve our problems as well as possible. Yes, I think so.
Great. Okay, cool. Thank you. And then Tang?
Yes. In my opinion, I absolutely agree with this about how to thinking about the problem clearly in a long term, and just give a short term for the solution, because we have to know exactly what does mean, what's happening. We have to know more, to know clearly about the trouble that we are meeting, and then we and after we understand about it, understanding about this, we can have the best solution for this.
Okay, great. Yeah, thank you, Tang. And then Nhiet Minh? Are you there? Oh, hi there.
I think instead it's right. Just thinking about the problem they will make easier to solve, to have a solution.
Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so we can move on. So I think we generally agree about this statement. So here we have 6 related words. So I'm going to say them and then I will ask you to repeat them. So we have evaluate, evaluate, brainstorm, brainstorm, neutrally, neutrally, simplify, simplify, generate, generate, and alternative, alternative. Okay, so if you want to repeat all 6 words, so ha.
Yes, I'm happy. Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Yeah, great. And then soon.
Okay. Evaluate, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Yeah, great. And Tui.
Yes. Evaluate, brainstorm, nurturing, simplify, generate, alternative.
Yeah, great. And Hui.
Evaluate, brainstormed, neutrally, simplified, generate, alternative.
Yeah, so just the word evaluate.
Evaluate.
Yeah, great. Okay, cool. And then Tang.
Yes. Evaluate, brainstorm, brainstorm, neutrally, simplify, generate, alternative.
Yeah, cool. And then Niet. So Niet Ming, are you there?
Yes.
So,
Right.
so do you want to repeat all 6 words?
Brainstorm, neutral, simplify, generate, alternative.
Cool. Okay, great. And then I will ask you to choose a word to define, and then we will make a sentence using that word. For example, a sentence using the word brainstorm is you should brainstorm as many solutions to the problem as possible. Okay, so Ha, if you want to choose a word to define.
Okay, I choose the first. Evaluate. I think the meaning of evaluate is to give opinion, to give our opinion about something.
Yeah, great. Say as to its worth.
Yes.
Okay, and then do you want to make a sentence?
Yeah, and my sentence is at the end of the day, I often evaluate my working for all the day, for the whole day.
Yeah, so I often evaluate maybe just my work for the whole day. Okay. Okay, cool. And then soon.
Okay, I choose 4.
Mm-hmm. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what word? It's hard to hear you. Can you speak louder?
Okay, can you hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, I choose number 4, simplify.
Cool.
Simplify mean make something easier to do or understand.
Yeah, great.
Okay, my sentence would should we should simplify the problem
Perfect. Yeah.
so
Mhm.
that we can come up with the solution faster.
Yeah, great. Okay, cool. Really good. And then Thuy?
Yes, I should brainstorm.
Mhm.
I think brainstorm means give an idea, give a solution to a problem or something.
Yeah. Okay, great. And then do you want to make a sentence?
My sentence is because of the problem so much, and finally brainstorm so good solution.
Can you repeat?
All right. Because of the problem so much, and finally brainstorm some good solution. I will try to make another sentence.
Okay, so was it something like this?
Yeah, no, he taught about the problem. So let's and finally, okay, we talk about the problem so much and finally brainstorm some good solutions.
Yeah, great. Okay, cool. Yeah, he thought about the problem so much and finally brainstormed, and then maybe you'd say, and found a good solution. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Thuy. And then Huy?
Yes, I choose the lecture generate.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think I will define that word. Generate is a verb that's try to bond things.
To try to?
To start or to create things.
Yeah, to start or to create things. Perfect. And then do you want to make a sentence?
Okay. I will generate something. I think that I will generate something for you tomorrow.
Perfect. Okay, cool. And then Thang?
Yes, I would choose number 3. Neutrally.
Mhm.
Neutrally. It means you someone will stand between two things and didn't say anything. Don't have any solution.
Yeah. And not say anything. Okay. So maybe not say, or maybe not even feel anything. Okay, cool. Yeah, and then yeah.
Whenever my children have act good, I always stand between them and be neutrally and calm down neutrally.
Yeah, so I always like act neutrally.
Act neutrally.
Great. Okay, cool. And then Nhiet Minh. Are you there? Yeah.
No.
So you want to define alternative. Can you hear me?
Yes, I don't know. No, the word. Yes, I don't know that word.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So alternative as a noun is something, so choosing something that was maybe not the obvious choice. Okay, something that is not the maybe obvious or first choice. Okay, so you'd say you chose an alternative option. So do you want to try and make a sentence using that word?
I don't.
Okay, so yes, you'd say something like, I chose an alternative option. Okay, so the dress I wanted wasn't available, so I had to choose an alternative. Okay, so maybe something like that. Okay. Okay, so we can move on and we can try and use our 6 new words as we do. So now we'll look at some phrases or idioms. So these are phrasal verbs today. So we have come up with, and that means to find or produce an answer, a sum of money, etc., or else to break something down, and that means to divide something into parts in order to analyze it or make it easier to do. So make a sentence using one of the phrasal verbs. For example, you should break your problem down. Okay. Okay, cool. So then if you want to make a sentence, huh?
I will make a sentence with the second idiom is break something down. Okay, and my sentence is it's better to break the problem down than just only sit and do nothing.
Perfect. Yeah. And Soon?
My sentence is after discussing answers, we came up with the solution for problem.
Yeah, cool. And Thuy?
Yes, my sentence. He doesn't know how to break his problem down.
Yeah, perfect. And Huy?
Okay. I think I have to break my problems down.
Yeah, cool. And then Thang?
Yes, I will choose number 2. And my sentence is, we must break this problem down in order to solve it.
Yeah, perfect. Really good. And Nhiet Minh?
Yes. You should break your problem down to have a solution easier.
Yeah, so you should break your problem down maybe to find a solution more easily or easier. Okay, so then we'll look at some grammar structure. So we have the structure subject plus suggest, subject, and a verb in the infinitive. Okay, so if you want to make a sentence using that structure, for example, he suggests Anna define the problem clearly. Okay, so some suggestions are define the causes of the problem, generate all possible solutions to your problem, evaluate all solutions to choose the best one, simplify your problem, break the problem down, review the problem to avoid similar situations in the future. Okay, so
Yes. Okay. The psychologist suggests that young parents spend more time talk to their children.
yeah, so they spend more time talking to their children. Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
cool, thank you. And then soon?
myself and suggested that to focus more on
Focus more on?
writing skills.
Yeah, okay. So soon if you can turn up your microphone volume, that would be great. And Thuy?
Yes. I suggest that my students should spend time speaking English as much as possible.
Yeah. Okay, great. And then Huy?
Okay, I suggest you find out the solution to solve that problem.
Yeah, cool. So just pronouncing the word suggest. Suggest.
Suggest.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Suggest.
And Thang?
My teacher suggests me that you should look for more material on the internet for understanding more about voice and unvoiced.
Yes, so my teacher suggests to me.
Suggests to me.
Yeah. And then what was the end of the sentence?
To look for the materials on internet about unvoiced and voice.
Yeah, so on the internet about voice, is it?
Yes, voice and unvoiced.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so again, so just on the internet. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you, Thang. And then Niet Ming?
Yes. I suggest Anna define the cause of the problem.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, I suggest to define the cause of the problem. Okay, cool. So we can move on. We can also try and use that structure today as we have some discussions. So we will work in pairs and discuss how to enhance problem-solving skills with your partner in 180 seconds. Okay, so some suggestions are be willing to consider alternatives, view your problems neutrally, evaluate all solutions to choose the best one, gather information, and break your problems down. Okay, so firstly, Ha and Soon, if you want to have a conversation.
Hi, Son.
Okay, nice.
Hi.
Nice to
Hi,
talk
Sun.
to
Can you hear me?
you. Yes, I can hear you very clearly. How about you?
Okay. Hi, I can hear you very clearly too. Yeah,
Okay.
firstly, I have a questions for you. Do you often have trouble in your daily life or your work?
Not so often, but I I have I have.
Hi.
Huh?
Yeah.
You there?
So, yeah, can you hear me?
How about you? Um, when you have a problem with something or not?
Yeah. In my opinion, I think have some way to improve our skill to solve the problem. Firstly, I think we should spend on reading, and you know, nobody can deny that the importance of reading, because when we read, we have a lot of knowledge. We have a good lesson from the successful people. We can learn how to be successful like them, and we will also know how to avoid the failure. So I think reading is a good way to improve. And besides, I think we should spend time on talking and meeting with the successful people, because I think they can give us a lot of advice, and it's the real lesson from their life, and it's a good way to have us how to solve the problem like them. And the last but not least, I think we can spend time for thinking. I mean, we think a lot. We can I mean that we can imagine about what happened, and how we can do it. That's only images, but I think it's a good practice, because it will change our brain, and teach us how to solve in this situation. And when it become real, we have experience from ourselves to do it. And it's my opinion. So what about you?
For me, maybe I not or tips to problem or book problem. I think that the
And Son, can you speak louder?
okay.
Mhm.
I think that first we need to be we need to we should view your the problem neutrally to avoid supporting mind in conflict or it and second we should break the problem down to come up with the solution faster. And
Yeah, I think it's a good way. Yeah.
then we need to gather all information about us and that, therefore evaluate all solutions. That's one. Finally, we also consider some alternative for backup. Up,
Son?
hello.
Yes, so you were
Yeah.
saying you think some alternatives such as?
Some alternatives as backup off solution. Does this make sense to you? Teacher, can you hear me?
And yeah, it's
sorry.
Mhm.
Sorry, but yeah, it's so difficult to hear the voice. Maybe there's something wrong with the mic because I hear not clearly.
I think that.
Yeah, so do you mean we should analyze our problem, break down it, and we can see the whole picture, and we can find what is the best solution to it?
Right.
Do you mean that? Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's a good way. Yeah. I learned a lot from you. Thank you.
Okay, great. Okay, well done there. And then Thuy. Thuy.
Okay, how we can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to you today.
Yes, please.
Do you usually get trouble with your work?
Yes. Yeah. Where I think in our life and our work today, we always get the problems, and we have to think out some solution to solve the problems. And yes, and I want to discuss with you some solution to solve the problems of our life. And I want to know your opinions when you have a problem. What would you do the first?
First, I looked on our screen. The picture on our screen is very meaningful. When we looked up, when we get some problems, we looked up, and we always find that the sky above us is bright, and it is really best feeling. Other times, I usually come to my room, close the door, and think of myself about the problem, find the reason of the problem, and write down some information about it, and finally to one solution that I think is suitable to the problem. And even sometimes it is very bad, so I ask some advice from my parents and my colleagues. They always give me some good advice. And what about you? What do you think when you get some problem?
Yes, I think when I get the problems, I will I will be not worried about that, and I will think something about that, and find out the solutions as soon as possible, because I think with our work today, we have to work under pressure, and we always get the problems, and I think the best thing is the solution to solve the problem we meet every day. Yes, and I think when we have a good reaction skill, and to solve problem solving skills is very useful for us to work well and to live. Yes, and it's my opinion.
Okay, great. Okay, we're going to have to move on because we're running out of time. So quickly, then Thang, if you want to have a conversation with Hui.
Oh, hello, Huy. Hello.
Yes, hello, Mr. Tang.
Oh, me too. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to talk to you today. And please show me your opinions about how to solve the problems in our life.
Okay. Thanks for your question. Um, I absolutely believe that everyone here have problems in our life. And my solutions are whenever I miss a problem, I I always try to be calm down and find a silent place. I believe that I can figure out and I can find out solution to cope with the problems. Secondly, I also want to listen to the idea, the thinking about this from my close friend, from my family members, to find the best solution to handle with this. The next, I I uh, I will search some useful information on the internet to learn how to cope with this. And the most important thing to solve this problem or to enhance problem solving skills, we have to learn how to be patient, with in any situation.
Yeah. Okay, great. Okay, well done there. And then finally, so Niet Ming, could you tell us how to enhance problem-solving skills?
Yes.
Yeah. So how would you enhance problem-solving skills? Hello? Okay, I think we're having some technical difficulties, so we can move on. So finally, just to look at our assessment form. So firstly, so Niet, it was hard to hear you today. I think we're having some technical difficulties. So everyone's vocabulary today was really good. So there was no problem with the content that we dealt with today. You all had lots to say. So then, Niet Ming, so then just two things I noticed were, so for vocabulary, as we said, so learning to use the word alternative as a noun, and then also just phrasing this sentence, so to find a solution more easily. Okay, so just phrasing it like that. Okay, and then so Tui, pronunciation good, so just the words voice, choose, and problem, and then making things plural, so solutions, and then the phrase I brainstormed and found a good solution. So had just the words importance and sentence, and then for grammar, before we do something, our skills, plural, evaluate my work, not working, and then more time talking, and then also when it becomes in the future, pronouncing that S, and then soon, so is also really hard to hear you, so just old, so pronouncing that D, those harsh sounds, and for grammar, pronouncing those S's to make things plural. So Tang, just the word evaluate, no pronunciation, and then for grammar, everyone has, not have, and then suggest to me, on the internet, act neutrally, and it means with an S, okay? And then lastly, Hui, so just the word suggest to note pronunciation, and then for grammar, so the problems of our lives, plural. Okay, so just pronouncing that S. So if you have a question, please raise your hand. So just to wrap up, we looked at some vocabulary related to problem-solving skills, used the phrasal verbs, come up with and break something down, used the structure subject plus suggest, subject and a verb in the infinitive, and then we had some good discussions about problem-solving skills. So well done everyone, you all did really well, you had no problems. So just to remember that your homework is available from the downloadable outline, and I hope to meet you again soon.